streaming, and more likely, this time I'm on time, so not at last, I'm actually on time. First of all, thanks to Aki0516Mia4 for subscribing to YouTube. Thanks for that. I think I can also thank again Refumi for following me on Twitch, although that already happened while I was streaming last time. But anyway, let's look at the map first. I don't think any different. See? Anyway. Nope. Then go back. So short recap. After having been grounded, after sailing far from the city, we've defeated three liches. Here, and like this one, and here. And there are still 4 left. 2 of them have been basically neutralized as, well, I've made sure that they cannot go to the keep, so that's good, and 2 more are left to neutralize. I wish to neutralize at least one of them, one more of them, before I trigger my Ravenel, because every single unit on the map will charge at me once I trigger my Ravenel. And therefore I would very much like to, well, not have to deal with that many enemies. As you can see, I've already managed to funnel the gold quite nicely in a way that they are able to spend it. So which one is this? Ah, this one, yeah, that makes sense. I trapped this one. And now I think we are getting where we want to end the scenario. So let's just do that now. Stretch it out more. One will be necessary later. Not yet, but just gold also be. Okay, I'm gonna wait for daytime, and then I'm also gonna attack those liches so I can control that none of the ones I've trapped turn into a rival, because it would be a bit anticlimactic. Only one of those others that are left. Like I could make it even here, but that would not be as much fun. That's what I'm saying. Die. Die. Andreas is still alive and doing well. Nice. See, I'm trying to stack my mages so none of any unit that can be poisoned will instantly get healed. That would cause less trouble, I think. Okay, only can attack there, so I'm moving like that. And then he's definitely not gonna die. Die. It's a shame, I was hoping to get one, but it is. Let's remove. They never stood a chance. Luckily. Considering the amount of losses I've had, basically because I was bored, I might at some point actually turn back to positive amounts of income, but that doesn't really matter, as positive amounts will be so small that like they won't matter. So we'll stay in money forever probably. Ever. 12 losses, like none of them was necessary. Oh, maybe some of them, but most were not. So this guy is willing to just not attack. I can live with that. As I said, I wanna attack them so to reveal them, so I can control where Malravel appears, and so it will not be trivial to defeat. You dare to attack me? Now you will pay! Spoiler, I won't pay. Die. Nice, actually 3 hits. Unexpected, but very welcome. Possible. Yeah, let's take this one out. This one as well. Die, dear sir. Yeah. Well, no matter. For example, if I had taken worse losses than I did, much worse losses, I would probably start to get outmatched by the enemies, as their numbers are not really reduced. Like, their numbers are reduced because I'm killing them faster than they can recruit, but their numbers are not in the sense of how much money they have available. And as such, if I did not manage to keep enough units to, well, decimate them this as much as I'm doing right now, I would trouble. While now I've made it through the hardest part, I mean, basically I've worked to optimize the whole run as much as possible to get the best situation at this point of the game, and now I'm just earning rewards in a sense. And as such, the dinner is not as hard as it maybe could be. Because this was absolutely not an average run. Also not an average run I would personally play. Much too exhausted. I will enjoy watching you suffer! I don't think so. Won't be watching anything. Another thing why I'm wiping out those so that they have less guards available to, well, charge into me. Guards are at least short-term parts of the biggest danger, because they are all, and I say all, high level. Okay, most of them, like this guy has 2 level 1 units as guards, but the usual unit has a stronger unit. And as such, they are a danger to be taken serious and to be removed with prejudice. Not sure if I pronounce it correctly. Nonetheless, they are going down, and that's the whole point of this. Like, let's say if I had tried this before the siege, where I obviously had much better chances at decimating them, I would, well, have basically 0 chance at winning this fight. Since they overextended themselves with the siege, I can now do this. Like, literally, they're undead, they could have just starved me. No. He was too arrogant to do that. Anyway, I do kinda tire of this whole thing, so I'm gonna... Okay, maybe now is not the best time to enter this last stage, but I'm gonna do it anyway. What I mean by that is this. Sorry, Mayor, you served me well, but nonetheless, it is that. Allow me to free you from your wretched existence. With this, there is only one lich that has been undiscovered, meaning that has to be him, of course. Enough of this farce, Darson. No more games. I shall march on Weldon and end this personally. Now defeat Malravano. So you see, it previously had only 3 keeps, 3 castle hexes. Now he has 6. Also, apparently his gold was. Actually, let's look at this again. I'm confused. It should be this one, right? Save there, so I can go there. And it's this one, this one, this one. One of those. Okay, let's skip that. Okay, there he is. And he is side. Oh, he's one of the empty sides now. Okay, I get it. That is much more elegant than what I thought of. I thought the amount of gold this side has left will get overridden. That's not the case. Instead, since I have likely... Actually... I wonder what happens if I killed not a single enemy leader. Would one of them would get overridden, right? That's a bit faster. No need to show combat for this. Whoops, but whatever. Fun. So now one of the sides has to be overwritten. Has to get... and end this personally. Okay. So... What? Did I actually kill one of them accidentally? No. No. Then what the hell happened? I do not understand this. So I guess I'm just gonna give it to them and ask them what the hell happened. So this happens when I attack all liches without killing any one lich, and then it also looks like, actually what? Can those guys recruit? Yeah, they can. Oh, that's fun. Anyway, can they also recall? Yes, they can. Interesting. So I technically have now 3, 6, 7 units that can recruit units. Welp. If I had a much bigger keep, I would have blasted through the gold instantly. Sadly, I do not have a bigger keep, but it would have been pretty cool. Anyway. Right, I wanted to show this well. Weird. Anyway, let's pretend that this has never happened, and this is not our problem. That's for Dallas to fix. Alright, I would also suggest that it actually scrolls to my Ravana when this happens. Because this is... we get there after the transformation happens is kinda sad. Okay. Well, and me personally, great. Then first of all, let's get rid of those guys. Oh, I gotta enable combat again. Die. Interesting? Interesting. Lol. That is also an interesting bug. Bell has broken, and you can hear the magic sound effect. Nice. Anyway, die. Oh, whoops, this is not the correct one. I actually thought... Also, is the music now dead forever? I hope not. Bye. Okay, and there's... Interesting. Money is also not being refunded. Forever now? Interesting, I guess. It's a shame that the music is dead now. So let's reload. Hopefully it starts again. Huh. That is... Can't say I expected that. I wonder if it starts back. Like, for now, obviously not. Like, this one is gonna make so much money. So little time, but whatever. Like, he's gonna get exactly the amount of kill here. Back, I think. Yep. It's like... he gets it all. I mean, makes sense. There are no longer other sides left. except my Ramel, which for some reason doesn't count. So yeah, that is weird. Definitely get this one killed. I tried. And by the way, I have kinda overextended here. Oh, that is not great, by the way. Damn. Like, yeah, I rushed a bit much by trying to end it now. Not soon, but literally now. Definitely guys over there, and it does not seem to start up again, which is decidedly odd. Bit creepy, so that kind of lends to the atmosphere, but not creepy. I guess I enjoy. It's not interesting. I think is what I'm looking for. Just it just is, and it's pretty boring. First of all, get those the hell out of there, because this one is gonna up a storm. Like I could have played this so much smarter. Honestly, I think I will play this so much smarter because first of all, the lack of music is annoying, and second of all, eh, nah, I leave it as it is. I can afford almost any kind of losses, so let's afford them. Where? Oh, there's my other healer. Whoops, got him over. So let's basically throw everything I have at them, and let's see how that works out. Especially during the night, which is not smart. Like, let's say if I get wiped out, then I guess I'll have to redo it, but I think I'm not gonna get totally wiped out. I'm only gonna get almost wiped out. Like, very close, but not quite. Those are certainly high-level units. Oh, I do not like this lack of using. Yeah, not fun. Not fun at all. So for starters, let's get rid of this one. Let's do this. Actually, how much damage? Oh, not my Ravel. Damage. My Paladin 3 of 5? What? Okay, let's go with the 60%. So 4 damage technically. That's too much. I'm gonna just run that. Then I really want. And now no one is gonna get money out of this. Nice. Like, it doesn't make sense that he's not getting any money out of it, but okay, I'll take it, I guess. I can work with that. What's this? The white mage resorts to wielding the black magic? Not so holier than two now, are we? Are you, Dassen? I hate the lack of music. I it. Oh, good thing that those are wiped out. So I can idly just go away from there, care about them, and throw everything I have just for fun into meat grinder with my Ravenel. Guys, oh yeah, you gotta go as well. You're not still there. Wipe this one out. I have to say this part of the fight is obviously still buggy. At least not as intended. Like for example, this gold is still stuck there, so that doesn't make much sense. There's a lot of gold that's basically just gone and should have technically been awarded to this one, but it feels like not all of it was awarded. I guess we will just need more tests for this. But yeah, as it is, it's not as well as it could. Especially, like, really the lack of music kills it for me. Was that because I killed that fourth one, or was it just generally? There's no music yet. Right now. There is obviously music. Skip fight. So he might die, but whatever. That's... Okay, there is still music now. And killing this one kills the music. Ah, no, I'm not sure. I think, or maybe the start of the music is part of his transformation sequence, and because the transformation sequence doesn't happen, it kills the music. So that's one option. What happens? I on first. Oh, then the whole scrolling works. Okay, I see. So this is part of this thing. Okay, now there's also now music. What happens if I attack this one? Cancel that basically? No, it doesn't matter. Once they're revealed, it's just anyway. Only happens. It only happens. Well, that is obviously much cooler. Why he doesn't have as much gold as he should have? Like, there's this gold, it disappears. Out. Happen. Yeah, and the music only dies if I break the spell twice, basically. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna play music in the background and go back to like technically it would be if I could now get. Actually, you know what? I'm definitely just going back to this turn and trigger him the way that works instead of the weird way. Instead of the way that I mean, the other way doesn't work because it's I suppose. Their spell is broken. There he is. And then we get to see the transformation sequence happening. Okay. And let's kill this one as well. Gold is awarded. Great. Yes, yes, I do want it. And then I don't have to force the fight against him. This one is much actually. I can chill back. I can sit back a little bit more. So, show combat, yes. I already got that one. Okay, and the one is still not being awarded to them. And like technically there is about more than 1,000 gold, like all their gold concentrated into one unit basically. Even more than what they had actually. And let's give him that god. One. This one. Obviously he needs protected as usual. And die. Preferably kill this one as well. Oh yes, that is nice. This guy definitely needs some protection as well. And like that, some protection is given. That is not quite what I had envisioned. But I guess it has to work for now. Right, I can send you there. Oh, whoops. Click. Technical also send him from there, but I forgot. And yeah, let's take the losses I get. Doesn't really matter. And I gotta say with me, this is so much nicer. So much nicer. Did I already say it's much nicer? It is. You can see the gold is being rewarded only to this one for some reason. And that's weird. That is very weird. Die. That's a suggestion, but yeah, die. And place him here. I mean, he's gonna die, but he's gonna protect my units, so that's okay by me. Actually send those two over there as well, so I can actually finish this one off and go for those guys. Like as it is, it's not exactly finished. So yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare as I'm fighting them during night. And considering that he's going to throw level 3 units only, only level 3 units, that's the phrasing I would like to use. Ooh, this is gonna be harsh. Like yeah, this one is, he's got level 2 units at most, and there are not that many, so I can handle that. But this one. Straight up murder. So yeah, that was pretty much expected. Worth it, I say. So now the big question, what happens if I kill one of these units? Does the gold from those units get awarded to his allies? We'll see, and this one was not intentional. Can them I mean, that is good enough. Yeah, that was... I would say that backfired. Anyway, this is just experiment to find out what happens if I kill them. Technically, I could just... Yeah, that is probably easier. Just... this. Nice. I see. He doesn't actually need the refund, he can just resummon them, fair enough. But yeah, the gold gets awarded to his allied side instead of to him, which... That's weird. That's really weird. That's a bug. That is definitely a bug. Anyway, let's destroy what I can. Oh, come on. Please die. Okay, they're dead, and definitely gonna be a help. Boom. And as such, all the sides are left. Like, this is not enough gold. Like, that's what I'm talking about. The gold disappears. Die. Like, it's the level 2 unit I gotta take care of right now. Or try and fail, I suppose. Nope, that's not the unit I want. What the hell would it select that one? Okay, that's not as far as I would have liked it to go. I can do less. This one... Yeah, this part is basically the same. Like, I did overextend a little bit, which was seen by Milu. But I did not overextend that much, so... Trouble is very much contained. Okay, then as I said, I'm gonna charge the hell out of them. Even though this is the worst terrain to do that, I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, maybe I won't charge at them, but I'm definitely going to try to hold them right here, instead of a bit to better places. To a better place. One can still die. Same with this one. A shame, I was hoping to actually hit that. Everyone. Hey, I'm in positive income, but just gonna need, I guess, 80 something turns. I'm not a human calculator, I'm just a person, so let's find out. Divided by 7. Okay, exactly 92 turns. I was a bit optimistic there, apparently. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait that long for get my income. Instead, I'm just gonna get my units killed, I guess. But there was a plan anyway. So, no change of plans. Ooh, that was close. Oh, he's dead, isn't he? No, Grook. Hurt. Though he was not one of us, he served bravely alongside Wesnoth's best. We must carry on the good fight. I'm sorry, Grook. That was maybe not that necessary. What the hell? Are they moving? What? Can they move multiple times? What the hell? Oh, that's what he meant with charging. Damn. Well, that is interesting. That was weird. That was... I mean, I guess it makes sense about why he didn't actually... What am I trying to say? Right, why he doesn't get any gold refunded, since he just basically blows through his gold and then the whole fight is more or less over. So he blows through his gold and that's it. And then they charge at you, I suppose. It's certainly unique. I'm not quite sure yet what I think of it. It's hella confusing. Interesting but confusing. Very, very confusing. Anyway, let's finish off those guys and then get back into the real fight. I need down there. Like, considering this, whatever this is, I definitely need all I can get. I wonder if they get, if this was a one-time occurrence of them getting double turns, or if this is gonna happen multiple times. I kinda feel bad for those liches, like being resummoned as a death plate is, that gotta suck. Like you spend all the time getting immortal and stuff, and then you die and they resummon you as a death plate. Like, whoa, the disrespect. I mean, he's so dead, but it's gonna be fun. Not for him, but definitely for me. Let's see how many of them die before this is over. I am a bit... I do not want to brutal wreck my merfolk. Like... Your soul is mine! As you can see, they create ghosts and they literally attack you. Nice. Damn. Okay, they do not get a second turn again. That is very welcome for sure. So now there is an I think I said this before, but there is an achievement for defeating every single unit before in then my Ravenel, and that's what I'm going for. So let's get there. I do kinda want to keep Gradish safe like this. No need to sacrifice him after all that he's done for us. As you can see, actually getting rid of them is pretty difficult. Like, they do not want to stay dead. Okay, let's say they do not want to stay destroyed, because that is... they are already dead. Oh, as a death squire, yeah, that checks out. Like, for the record, the Death Squire is... This version of the Death Squire isn't as good as the non-mainline version, to be honest. Because like, this one has a sword, and then it wants into a unit that has an axe and a crossbow. Whereas the non-mainline version always had an axe and a crossbow, which fits the unit progression much more. Like, they basically, hey, I heard you're using a sword, so here have an axe and a crossbow too. For no reason. Also, whoa, this looked weird. Kinda looks like the animation is a bit, well, not that perfect yet. Oh, right, terror, reduced damage. I was so confused. Yeah, because of the resummoning of the undead, I also have trouble just getting through to them, to be honest. Like, I can't really cut through their armies if their ranks just reform like that, making it harder to kill them too. Ooh. Nice. But really, the point where this one damages and it when it the attack actually happens, it doesn't quite match up. And as you can see, we definitely making it tonight. Like, I'm not attacking him yet, but that's mostly because, as I said, I'm going for that achievement. For that, everyone else has to die first. But as you can see, that's also doable, so no worries. Ouch. Anyway, die. I gotta take this one out, he's contributing way too much damage right now. Like, the lower level they are, the harder they... But really, look at this. Can't be just me, like... Like, the damage happens before the attack hits. Die. But really, I gotta take down the lower level ones first. Oh, this one is still alive. Whoops. The higher level ones better go first. Whoops. That is unfortunate. Like, I'm sorry, Ilenia, but it looks like you gotta go. It just was not meant to be. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, what? That is weird. Five? Obviously, I'm not gonna attack really, but... okay, that number checks out. And I'm otherwise confused. Whatever. Let's keep beating them down. We'll have to give at some point. This one is sadly dead. The ranged rain really is strong, I gotta say. Lord, they're not willing to attack him? Funny. I'm not honestly not that sure why. That was sadly to be expected. Oh, there's the guy. This one. Actually, no. This one is also plenty able. Oh, I really want to have him the Holy Amulet. Like, that will rock. Bye. Also bye. No, even though it would be kinda funny. I'd possibly give it to this one actually, but not yet. I got it. It's so annoying how it looks. Get roasted. Kinda weird how this doesn't quite reflect it. Like the lower damage is because of his Terror attack, but it's a bit weird that it doesn't show up in stats. Know what I mean? Malravel, at last I face you. I will have my vengeance for the destruction you wrought on my people. I mean, that does look like a pretty good revenge. But I still gotta kill those two before I can go anywhere else. Let's wait a couple more moments. This one is toast. Yeah, I should have maybe used mage for that. Although apparently that wouldn't have helped. Well. It seems this one staff has been rescheduled one more turn later. As well. This one just doesn't want to die. Interesting. So they sort of have to be in this one's sphere of influence for the whole thing to apply. No, definitely not. Just instantly die, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm gonna give Bannick the death the kill. So of course I have now much more income because much more units have died. I went up to 23, so welp. But it's not too bad. Could possibly be worse, I guess. I mean, definitely if I had rolled it, it would have been much worse. But I did not. Nice. And fuss. 34 is not as much I would have liked. How much? 45. Nope. Definitely not 45. I feel like this guy deals a whole lot of damage. This? Oh, it's this. How come that this one dealt 9 damage? Oh, maybe? I mean, that would be a pretty good like, what I'm referring to, this one is not impressed by this terror, possibly because he's a survivor, like, let's see. Yeah, the survivors still steal full damage against terror. It's like they are not that impressed by the terror. While units that didn't have to live through the terrors and tortures, like they have endured it and lived to tell the tale, so they are now immune to his specific terror. While normal units are very much scared still. This guy 9 damage, so 11 damage there and whatever, reduced to 5, basically cut in half. And let's. Do I have a fearless unit anywhere? I wonder if that applies as well. Maybe? Fearless unit anywhere close by. I mean, him? Okay, I cannot get there. Seems to be still fearless. I think that would be a really nice touch if fearless units and survivors are obviously immune against terror, but if fearless units were, I mean, he has to be like considering damage they dealt to him. Nice. I love it. I love this touch. I'll gotta wreck this one a bit more before I can go for this kill. Nope. Enough. Ah shit, greater touch, greater drain, of course. There's the full healing. You are the lich behind this madness. Enough is enough. Vengeance for Soradok. Vengeance for the plains. Scenario S17b, to kill all enemies before doing Malrevel in all in. Check. What? No! How could this happen? Is it over? We've won? That is a nice glitch. You really thought you had a chance there, didn't you? No, no mortal can kill me. My spirit will always rise, time and time again. Well, battling you has been entertaining, but I begin to tire of this farce. I am immortal, my minions are numberless, and my armies are indomitable. You have destroyed one body, but my hosts are limitless. Through my mercy you escaped me once before. But never again. What is this? You would open a gate to the land of the dead! Fool, do you have any idea how dangerous that is? I must be able to escape this. I am a Ravenel, Master of Darkness. My story does not end here. You think you're so much better than I, don't you? Once I was no different than you. We were equals. Friends once. You remember? Like you, I sought first to understand what I meant to destroy. Like you, I thought I could master the darkness for the good of all Erdia. And like you, I did not realize what was happening to me until it was too late. Ha! Ah ha! Ha! I'll be seeing you soon, Mage of Light. It is done. Well done! Who else but Dares the Magnificent could have defeated such a rival? You truly are the greatest of heroes. Now take the power that you deserve. You shall live on for time immemorial as our champion and guardian of all Wesnoth. Where am I? That is the wrong question. You should be asking, who am I? The mage called Darsson is dying. It is time for you to be reborn under a new name. Maldak An. I am no necromancer. Everything I have done is for the good of Wesnoth. Was it? Was it for the good of all Wesnoth when you took Ilya Malad's amulet of the Veil, turning to the darkness and letting us into your soul? Was it for the good of all Wesnoth when you enslaved the Seer Galdron's feeble mind so the king would choose you as its advisor over Raven? I needed that power. I was the only one who could be trusted to safeguard Erdia. And now you can, for all eternity. Leave your mortal coil behind. Live on as our undying lich, and do unto this world as you will. But I could never choose to. You misunderstand. There is no choice for you to make. You are dying. Your soul is ours. Be reborn into undeath, or you will be damned for all eternity. Look, his name changed. No. No, for too long I have allowed my pride to overrule my wisdom, allowed my arrogance to fool me into believing that I, and only I, was destined for greatness. Truly Raven was right. I have acted little different than he. But no longer. I will not slave under your manipulations any longer. My will is my own. I will not be tempted by undeath. I will pass away to the land of the dead, and if I am to be damned there, then so be it. My story ends here. You dare defy us! Your soul is ours! When Mar Ravenel fell, his undead army collapsed like puppets with cut strings. The invading necromancers looked on in horror, unable to comprehend what had happened. Yet even as the lich's death scream still echoed in the air, for a moment's breath the onlooker saw arise a vast and luring column of shadow like smoke from an unclean fire. It divided fivefold at its height, reaching for the heavens like a clutching hand. Men let weapons fall from nerveless fingers, and horses reared in terror as that great dark pile obscured the sun. And then it thinned and paled, and a breeze from the west dissolved it in tatters, and the light of day shone once again, undiminished on Weldon. We are gathered here today in remembrance of our dear colleague and friend, Darson, who fell even as he vanquished the Arch-Lich Malravel. I knew Darson as a complicated man, ambitious yet loyal, proud yet wise. But above all, Darson sought to act for the good of Wesnoth, and today we honor him for that. Today we have won a great victory, yet it comes at great cost. So many months of fighting. I feel as though as I am waking from a long nightmare. My duty is done. The clans have been avenged. At last I can rest in peace. Alas, our work is not yet complete. Malravel's house has been broken, but in its wake chaos and disorder prevail throughout the countryside. We will be years, perhaps decades, recovering from the ill he has wrought. Even now we should be sending what's left of our armies to restore order throughout the land. It shall be so, but first know that you have served us and our kingdom full well. We are minded to reward you. Sir Terrant, your service to the crown and your unfailing optimism has been a beacon of light in these dark times. If you accept, we would appoint you to command the River Guard in Eastmark. It has been an honor to spread the holy light in this kingdom, and I humbly accept your commission. May the light shine ever bright upon the peers. As for you, necromancer, we are not as like as Terran to show mercy unto evil, but he speaks well of you, and so mercy shall be known. Go from here a free woman, but know that you are hereby forbidden to practice magic in any form at penalty of death. That is a bit unfair. Forbidden to? As an adept I'd dreamt of one day standing in this palace through under different circumstances. I am grateful for your leniency. And the same goes to you, wielder of that accursed stave. You shall surrender to be destroyed and leave here forbidden to practice magic. Be grateful for our mercy. As you command, your majesty. Rude. Awake, last prince of the plains. You and your people have suffered much. My lord, the clansmen gladly gave their lives for Wesnoth, and know that I would do the same without hesitation. The true test is not to die for one's king, but to live for him. Kneel, awake. And arise, awake, high lord of the horse clans. Your people have been shattered, but we trust none more than you to make them whole again. Ride from here and recover in peace. And now what of the Hammer Gregory, still but a lieutenant? It seems you are long overdue for a promotion. Sir, I but did my duty. Quite, but now do not interrupt while I'm doing mine. Kneel, Gregory, lieutenant. And arise, Gregory, Earl of Erstmark. The land for which you shed your blood shall be put under your hand to be made green again. May you ever prosper. Wesnoth is bowed, but thanks to the efforts of many heroes, we stand yet unbroken. And now, at long last, the time has come to rebuild. To each of you, take as our first command to your own wish. Go from here, secure our borders. Show all that the might of Wesnoth will endure. The end. Eastern Invasion Revised. Campaign designed by Turin, like for the original campaign. Campaign redesign, obviously by Dallas. Campaign maintenance by Mythological Zookeeper, Astrid Helberkamp, campaign epilogue and continuity, ESR, like all harking back to the original, to basically the inspiration of this campaign of Acer Revised. And that's a bug that Wesnoth now closed. Like if I go to the credits, it crashes. It's sadly a bug that's still present. For now, thanks for watching. I'm obviously gonna end here for today. Be aware that I will stream again on Thursday, I think, maybe on Sunday, one more time for this campaign, because there is some secret content that I have not yet overlooked. Unlocked, that's what I was looking for, that I have not yet unlocked, and which I would like to show you of this campaign. Like the author gave me permission to do that and to cheat a bit to reach that, because I could not get that achievement in this run. But for now, thanks for watching, and the campaign is pretty much complete as it is now. Last part. Turn 24, and yeah, as I said, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed both watching and the campaign itself. For now, see you next time, and after the secret content, I don't know yet what I'm gonna stream. I might actually take a break, but for now I'm glad that I finished this one. See you again, hopefully.